William Boeing's interest took him from wood profits to the sky, and eventually aviation. His concept took off despite an array of early obstacles, such as a lack of industry backing and difficulties, and eventually, Boeing, the largest aerospace corporation in the world, was founded. William Edward Boeing's story is one of foresight, inventiveness, and tenacity, from a timber business titan to the man behind the world's biggest aircraft conglomerate. The father of William Boeing was a German immigrant who established successful businesses in mining and lumbering. William lost his father when he was 8 years old. He attended Yale University, but he left school before completing his degree. He traveled to Washington State on the West Coast, where he founded a lumber business and used the Panama Canal to carry forest products to the East Coast. Welcome back to Enterprise Epics, the place where we look into the most successful business stories in order to enhance our path. Guys, there's a reminder. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any newly uploaded videos. Now let's get started. William Boeing first developed an interest in aviation in 1909 after seeing the Alaska-Yukon Pacific Exposition in Seattle. With Conrad Westervelt's assistance, he made the decision to make an aircraft in 1916. As a result, making a B&W seaplane. Without having much knowledge, consequently, the Boeing Company, then known as Pacific Aero Products Company, was founded. Boeing remained strong in the face of early difficulties like low market demand and technological barriers. It also made its founder a significant character in aviation history. The company's founding years. The Boeing Aircraft Firm was the new name given to the firm in 1917. William was encouraged to compete for contracts from the government by Navy Commander George Conrad Westervelt, who saw a chance to grow the company while the United States entered World War I. The business was awarded government contracts to build seaplanes and training aircraft for the U.S. Navy. As a result, Boeing developed the Model C, its first airplane. Boeing's production capacities were greatly enhanced by the war effort, which also set the groundwork for the company's future expansion. Following World War I, there were additional difficulties. Boeing was compelled to diversify due to the abrupt termination of military contracts with an abundance of inexpensive military surplus aircraft. The company maintained its creativity in aircraft design, concentrating on mail transport by air and experimental models, while also venturing into the furniture as well as boat industries. Another stage of Boeing's growth was signaled by the Second World War. This company was a vital part of the military effort. Bombers such as the B-17 Flying Fortress and the B-29 Superfortress were produced by it. As Boeing had to deal with the difficulties of making the switch from military to commercial aircraft once more after the war. The business started creating airplanes to fulfill this new need after seeing the potential of commercial aviation. This change signified a substantial departure from Boeing's previous business plan. As a result, the Model 307 Stratumliner was created, the first airliner with a pressurized interior. This in turn prepared the way for the creation of the legendary 707, which brought jet propulsion to commercial aviation and radically changed air travel. Growth over time. Although it entered the jet age later than others, Boeing nevertheless became a major developer in both jet technology along commercial aviation in the middle of the 20th century. Boeing was not the first company to apply jet propulsion to commercial aviation. A pivotal moment in the history of Boeing was the incorporation of jet technology into its aircraft. And when the Boeing 707 aircraft made its debut in 1958, it drastically cut down on travel time and improved passenger comfort, revolutionizing commercial aviation. Suddenly, practically everybody could afford was given the ability to travel by air. This breakthrough encouraged more developments and solidified Boeing's position as the industry leader in commercial aviation. Boeing was a major player in both the space race and the defense industry at the same time. The organization participated in NASA initiatives like the Space Shuttle program and the Lunar Orbiter program as a significant contractor. A variety of military aircraft were designed and manufactured by Boeing's defense division. These comprise fighters and bombers, along with a long variety of other aircraft. Towards the end of the 20th century, Boeing placed a strong emphasis on expanding globally. The business sought expansion by joining forces making purchases, and managing global competition. Boeing also built contacts with airlines all over the world during this time, expanded its operations and sales activities internationally, and established production and maintenance sites across a number of nations. Actual circumstances. Boeing has managed to keep up with the rapidly changing aircraft business in the 21st century. Considerable technological progress, smart business judgments, and obstacles typical of a volatile international marketplace characterize the time. Boeing has consistently prioritized technological innovation in its undertakings. Advanced aircraft designs like the 777X and 787 Dreamliner have been introduced by the company. The 787 Dreamliner, which is renowned for its use of composite components and fuel efficiency, is a symbol of Boeing's dedication to ecologically friendly technology. Boeing's business plans have changed throughout time to reflect the shifting nature of the global economy. Boeing has also had to contend with fierce rivalry from other major aerospace companies. The business has survived recessions, changes in the geopolitical climate, and adjustments to regulatory frameworks. The 737X's grounding after 2 deadly crashes has been one of the most prominent difficulties. This disaster brought to light problems with software, aircraft design, and administrative monitoring. Current position of Boeing has had to adjust to the industry's quick developments in technology. Among these are the growing significance of digital technology in aviation, as well as the transition to more environmentally friendly modes of air transport. Boeing continuously innovates and modifies its operational and business models in response. Boeing's current performance and future prospects in the aerospace sector are determined by its sound financial standing, ongoing activities, and innovative projects. Regarding current initiatives and advancements, Boeing has been actively involved in a number of significant fields. Delivery of the 737 MAX has been restarted by the business following extensive safety improvements and regulatory clearances. It wants to gradually rebuild trust in its best-selling airplane. Furthermore, Boeing is making headway on the 777X project. The business is investing time and resources to strengthen its corporate governance and safety procedures. Additionally, the business is expanding its dedication to sustainability. In the upcoming years, Boeing's performance will largely depend on its capacity to keep up, adapt, and uphold strict safety and quality requirements. Boeing has had many difficulties recently, but its tenacity and dedication to the environment, security, and innovation point to a bright future. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for being to the end. Don't forget to share your thoughts about the video. Let's meet again with another interesting video.